Good appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this whole thing is LMTDTMFFR. Or, he said, say it with me now, forgetting his own intro. Limited time offer, no vowels. And how are you doing today? I am doing well, thank you. Aha! You cannot play that while we're on this screen. I have not selected to have that thing on my intro and outro screens. You cannot have me saying vowels. You'll just have to wait until we go to the other screen and do that. And even then, it will be. It will be. Nah, it will still be there. It doesn't matter. But yes, you will be able to hear me say vowels at that point. Yes. How are you doing today? I am doing well. Thank you very much. Um, it is It's a beautiful day today here. Beautiful Wednesday. The sun's out. There's hardly a cloud in the sky. I don't know what's going on. This is not England. I don't know quite how to cope with all of it. But there we go. I guess I will just have to learn that sometimes the sun will come out under the regime of our new king. I think there's much sunlight at your place at 12:40 in the morning. You know, there absolutely is sunlight hitting you right now. Or, I mean, the moon doesn't produce its own light. So moonlight is actually sunlight, just reflected off the moon. What does that mean for vampires or werewolves? I've got no idea. Reflection off the moon and arguably some other stars, but not much sunlight. Yeah, but I mean, it's still sunlight. It's still light coming from that is from the sun. It just bounced off of something first. Eh. Anyway, that is not what we're here to do. Well, I suppose it is partially what we're here to look at, as we are going to play a point-and-click adventure game today rather than anything else, because I don't think I have the reflexes this morning to do any roguelike stuff. So this is what I have lined up for you. The Dig. It's a 1995 LucasArts adventure game. Point-and-click fun that was originally going to be a Spielberg film. I think it was meant to be a Spielberg episode of his TV anthology series that then went, nah, this is too big for a single episode of a TV series, so we'll do it as a film. And then they went, nah, this is too expensive to do as a film. We'll make it into a game. I think that's the history of it. But yeah, they've got. I was going to say Hollywood actors, but the only one that I really know off the top of my head is Robert Patrick Stevens. Wow. The guy from Terminator 2, who was the Liquid Metal Terminator. He was also in the X-Files and various other things. Games are famously cheap to make, obviously, yes, as you say. But still, yes. You won't be hearing anything in the background right now, because when I build up the game, it will start its exciting opening scene. And there's no way to not have that go as soon as I put it up. I'll have to, start it, and then we can all watch it in its glory. You can watch it in the amazing huge screen that it is. I can watch it on the 320 pixels that it's in for the window, which, is a tiny thing. So if I am pixel hunting, I am pixel hunting. But, it's a fun game. You finished the Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye expansion. Nice to hear. I must get back to the Outer Wilds and continue to broadcast it here. It was on my list when I came back all those many months ago, but it got pushed to the side, unfortunately. Alright, here we are on a big old black screen. Now I will start up the dig. Hopefully, I have told it to look for the dig and work. Hopefully, this will work. Oh, it's tiny. So let's just, I don't know why it's so tiny, but let's just deal with that.
course I miss you, darling. This is the loneliest place on Earth. Most exciting thing ever happens here is the day when it don't rain.
Not anymore, hopefully.
Excuse me, darling, I got some work to do. What the heck is that?
I don't know if they're in England or not.
Get on in here, Pete. We got us a big old asteroid on a 3-week collision course with Earth.
See the epic
asteroid
opening.
has been named Attila, after the war leader of the Huns, who devastated Europe just before the fall of the Roman Empire. Attila was first spotted in a tracking station in Borneo. According to NASA sources, the probability of impact with Earth is 99%.
5, 4, ignition, 2, 1.
Blast off!
The shuttle is up and away. This is not a mission the shuttle was designed for, but as Mission Commander Boston Lowe said in the press conference last night,
if the shuttle is the last hope of the human race, then it'll have to do the job, won't it? Wait a minute, folks. Let me introduce the landing team. Ludger Brink is a noted geologist. He'll evaluate our data on placement of the nuclear devices.
We have to be accurate. The idea isn't to blow Attila to bits. If we did, some of the pieces would certainly hit Earth with devastating effect.
And now I hardly have to introduce Maggie Robbins to you. She's probably the most well-known journalist in the world.
Maggie, you're famous for having once said that you never put up with censorship in any form. Now you're under NASA command.
Miss Robbins is a reporter by vocation, but on this mission she's...
I think I can answer the question myself, Commander Lowe. Danny, I trained for this mission, and I have work to do in laying the nuclear charges. When I come home, I'll be a reporter and tell you all about it. But during the mission, I'm part of the team, and I will obey Commander Lowe like any good soldier.
That may be the biggest news story of all. Maggie Robbins obeys orders.
In going over your bios, I find that Professor Brink is also a noted archaeologist. While it's well known that Maggie is a prodigy at learning new languages, is this just coincidence?
Not at all. We wanted the best and the brightest for this mission. Dr. Brink and Ms. Robbins are not narrow specialists. They are resourceful, widely educated, and creative thinkers.
Does that apply to you too, Commander Lowe?
My job is to keep everybody alive. I don't have to
see how well you do that job.
I just have to be careful. The other 2 crew members will remain with the shuttle. Ken Borden is the most experienced shuttle pilot we have.
That would all be
Miles
voiced.
is our payload specialist.
Neither will I.
As you all know, she's a candidate for Congress, but we figured saving the planet is more important than campaigning.
It's cheaper, too.
Any parting message for the people of Earth?
We have exactly one chance. And we've got to do it right. Let all your prayers be with us.
Are there aliens? Don't know. We'll find out when we get up there. I mean, I have played this before, so I do know. Vote for me if we succeed. If we don't, well, you won't have anything. I'd have to worry about you voting for me. A novel way of doing this, yep. And you played this recently. I have not played this for... It came out in '95. I probably played it a year or 2 after it came out, so not since then.
Low here. Come on out, kid.
So I will be remembering the puzzles as much as I can, rather than figuring them out.
Going independent.
So, you know.
Welcome
Don't
to
expect
the
that to be
world of space.
working.
Don't bump into anything.
I'll be careful, Commander.
Brink here, going independent.
The wonderful
Howdy, Brink.
world of tomorrow can
Welcome
be a
to the
world,
place where
then
geology and
space can
astronomy
be a
meet.
world.
A professor once told me, astronomers are geologists with clean hands and a squint.
You going to quote him on that in some magazine, Robbins?
I'm just part of the landing team right now, Commander Lowe.
Alright, and here we are. Whee! Now all of the space, you can see my cursor there. The only thing you can't see is beneath my head there's an eye icon, which, you know, if I turn off my camera briefly, there you can see. And that's just where you click. That's just where you click to bring up your exciting stuff. We've got a flashlight. Tell me about the flashlight. No, don't tell me about the flashlight. Let me examine the flashlight this way.
Standard issue flashlight.
There we go. Is it the eye of the tiger? No, it's just an eye for team.
It's the arming key for the explosives. This is my penultimate personal digital assistant.
Penultimate. I mean, that doesn't sound great, does it? But look at the things we can do here. We can phone people on comms. Boop.
Miles, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Yeah, Boston, I'm on you.
You wish.
In your dreams.
They've worked together too long. Alright, say something profound.
We're ready when you are, Cora.
Just give the word, Boston, and you got yourself a pig.
Flying pigs. Stop talking. Ask a question.
How's the congressional campaign going without you?
Well, my opponent is demanding equal time in space.
With or without a suit?
Just don't screw up the mission, Boston, and I'll be in Congress next January.
Well, you know.
I just want you to know you've got my vote, Cora.
That's not a question.
My opponent offers you more money.
Those are not
I
questions.
just want you to know you've got my vote, Cora.
Only if
Oh,
you move
okay.
to Mississippi, Boston.
I was just looking to see if I could skip that. Say something
Ready
profound.
when you are, Cora.
Nope, same profound thing as
Just
before.
give the word, Boston, and you got yourself a pig.
Pigs in space. Deploy the pig.
Ready for the deployment of the free fall tool chest.
Is the crew clear of the area?
Crew is clear. Proceed.
It's one of those grabby arms. So you can play that game. Your prize is a pig! Well done! First try! Man. I wonder if NASA do actually train people like that. That'd be great. Get those crane games.
Everything fine with the pig, Cora?
Looking sweet, Boston. You just be good to my baby.
Alright, well, and here we are. Let's examine the rest of this. There's...
Gordon?
There we are.
Gordon.
I'm here, boss.
Say something profound to you.
You ready for us to part company, Ken?
Everything's in position, boss.
Are we in position, Ken?
Attila's given us less gravity than I expected, but the attitude jets are compensating.
Less gravity, you say. I wonder why. Tell me about nuclear explosives, you know, as we're up here.
Give us the go-ahead on the explosives, Ken.
Plant alpha charge in quadrant 2. Make sure you get it on a level surface so Attila blows in the right direction.
Alright.
How's our little piggy?
Ugly as ever, but Cora might have a different opinion.
You're saying Attila is less massive than we expected?
Hey, maybe
That's a
Attila is
question.
nothing but a big old bubble. How do we know what's inside an asteroid?
Presumably we can tell through various
Slow
scans
out.
and stuff.
Cockpit out.
Hello, you got anything to say, Maggie?
Robbins, this is Low.
Robin's here. I read you.
Indeed, a lot of scanning would be able to tell us. Hey, I've got something profound to say to you.
Yet, Robbins?
Oh, is that big blue thing the Earth?
Getting anything juicy for your first article?
I'm not writing my article right now, Commander Lowe.
Oh,
Some people get vertigo when they realize that they're hanging upside down 200 miles over the ocean.
Do some of them throw up? Is that what you want me to do?
I thought it was something you might want to write about.
I actually had a pretty good career as a writer before I had you to think up ideas for me, Commander.
I don't know how talking about people throwing up is profound, but you know, it's a loose definition of the word profound, I guess.
I just want you to be happy, Robbins. So you'll write nice things about us.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
I hope you're still happy, Robbins.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
You think Commander Lowe is a bit of an ass? Well, you can believe that.
This is all pretty dull so
Which,
far, Robbins.
you know, is pretty true.
I hope you can find something interesting for your lead.
Commander Lowe, am I doing something wrong?
No, I'm just trying to be friendly.
And I'm trying to be a good crew member. Can't you forget for even 1 second that I'm a reporter?
For one whole second, maybe.
Just want to make sure you're having a wonderful time, Robbins.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
She's very, very happy no matter what's going on, apparently.
What do you think of our archaeologist, Brink?
I'm very impressed with his experience. He headed the U.S. Geological Survey team that mapped the surface of Venus.
You'll be taking a close look at the asteroid to make certain the detonation points they've chosen are suitable. You may write all kinds of deep intellectual stuff, Robbins, but I'll bet your paper runs a picture of the explosions on the front page.
We always lead with pictures of car crashes and explosions, or people like you will never pick up the paper.
Ho ho ho!
See
He's
that
got
big
his
tool
number.
chest? We call it the pig.
I've logged 100 hours working with every tool in the pig, Commander Lowe.
Everything okay with the pig?
As far as I can see, Commander.
I was gonna say, how would you know?
Low
Stop
out.
talking. So that I can talk some more. Just want to go through all of the dialogue to begin with.
Low to
Oh.
Brink. Come in, Brink. I read you, Low. What is it?
Time to say something profound to you as well. Will it be insulting your German heritage? Will it be about how you're not a very good geologist in space? Who knows? Let's find out.
Happy to set foot on a new world, Brink?
Attila is a very old world, Commander. It is merely new to us.
Ah, pedantic.
Let me know if you see anything unusual with the asteroid.
No problems yet, Commander.
Are you getting a good look at the asteroid, Brink?
I have hardly looked at anything else, Commander.
What? Not even the stars? Boo.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
No one has ever been this close to an asteroid before, Commander. I cannot possibly know what is usual or unusual.
Is there anything that should make us reconsider the placement of the charges?
The original choice of quadrant seems adequate, Commander.
Do you see any problems, Brink?
Just
As
you.
Americans might say, Commander, we will kick Attila's butt.
Is that something Americans would say? I don't think Americans would say that about Attila.
What do you think of our star reporter?
Very unorthodox, bringing a reporter on a space mission. But she is very capable, and she writes interesting stories.
Everything still look good for the placement of the explosives?
Unless Bolton has some new information on the telemetry.
Everything okay with the pig?
Everything's fine as far as I can see, Commander.
Well, I'm glad.
Miles can tell you more than I can.
I'm glad everybody agrees about the pig, at least. And now we come to the best bit of this. Asteroid lander! Where you need to land. You've got gravity, always dragging you down. You've got a certain amount of fuel. You need to land yourself on these things. You keep saying never eat Taco Bell, then you forget, and I'm sitting here again. Ah. Well, I'm certainly not running off to the toilet because of Taco Bell, so yes. And, you know, I'm not doing too badly on this asteroid game, so I don't know why it's in centimeters. No, lander destroyed. I was too fast. Ah, well.
Damn.
Damn, indeed. Alright, let's just go over here and try this one, and then we'll just stop. Because, I mean, this isn't our job in space, is it? I mean, it is, but not through just pressing up and down. Nope, we're going to crash. Oh, we're not going to crash. Not, at least not there. Nope, 230 centimeters a second is too much.
Almost beat Maggie's high score.
No, you didn't. You crashed and died horribly. I don't know. I can't remember how to escape. Get out of this.
Mission aborted.
Mission aborted. There we go. All right. Let's now get on with the actual game and not the game within a game. But I do like it when they have games within games like that. So, let's have a look at the flying pig.
Load a landing team. I'm taking the pig down to the surface. Follow me.
That's what you always want to take with you.
Baby, Boston, you hear me?
We'll be back soon, Cora. Try not to miss me too much. Blow out.
Here we are. Look at that suspicious pile of rocks up there. Well, let's look at the pig and see what's in the pig. What's in the pig? Explosive unit alpha, explosive unit beta, 0G digger, and a shovel for the dig. And I guess I can examine them in here. We'll have some
Regulation
words.
NASA pocket shovel. Every astronaut should have one.
Don't leave Earth without it.
It's like a jackhammer, but for space. It's a specially designed explosive charge engineered to help move the asteroid into a safe orbit. It's a specially designed explosive charge engineered to help move the asteroid into a safe orbit.
Yeah, but this is... That one's alpha and that one's beta. They don't get distinct personalities? Alright, well. Exit. Back to the asteroid. Space! No? And now we can go to Quadrant 2, which is where Alpha is going. And look at those astronauts going over there. Ew. Target surface.
It's where explosive alpha should be placed.
Oh, then let's place explosive alpha there, eh? Well, actually, let's examine it.
It's where explosive alpha should be placed.
If that's all you've got to say to me. Let's put this explosive down. And then, once both of them...
too rough to attach the charge.
Thanks. Okay, so don't tell me about that before. If it's too rough, then I guess time for a 0G digger.
Let's see if we can clear up old Attila's complexion.
Yep. So that we can get the explosives placed so that it can be an explosion almost as powerful as the one after you have eaten
Nice and smooth now.
Taco Bell. Alright, Alpha. I don't know what the difference between you and Beta is, but there we go.
Shuttle, this is low. We're placing the explosive in quadrant 2.
Acknowledged.
Could you give me a hand with this, Brink?
I'll be right there, Commander Lowe.
There we go. Explosive placed.
Excellent work, Brink. Ken, the charge is set.
Instruments confirmed. Hey, I'm just so proud of you boys.
It's explosive device Alpha.
Yes, it is. I thought you should have been armed. Maybe you're not armed until we go. Alright, I don't remember where Beta goes. I don't think you told me. So, you? Payload specialist?
Do you copy?
I'm here, boss.
Give us the go-ahead on the explosives, Ken.
Plant beta charge in quadrant 3.
There we go.
Make sure you get it on a level surface so Attila blows in the right direction.
Alright, and I'm going to say something profound to you as well.
Reading a good book while we're working hard?
Watch it, boss. I could live without you.
Yeah, but you'd miss me, Ken. Low out.
Not as much as I'd miss my good
Cockpit
book.
out.
But still. Quadrant 3, you say? Can I... Oh, space. Quadrant 4? What's in Quadrant 4? Why aren't we going to Quadrant 4? Let's have a look. There's nothing here. Not even that. That doesn't count as a thing. So we'll go back into space. As slowly as we can. You know, for safety reasons. Oh no, there's a giant boulder in our target space. What can we do?
There's a big rock right where I need to plant the nuke.
I mean, alright. I guess. In which case, everybody, beware. I've seen...
Cora, Ken, I'm jamming the shovel in under the boulder, then using maximum down thrust to pry it up. Does that sound workable?
Well, I'm a little short on data about the tensile strength of shovel handles in 0G under maximum thrust conditions.
Damn it,
In
we've
other
trained
words,
for this.
Who knows? Might work.
Boss, be careful. If the handle breaks, maximum down thrust will smash you right into Attila. You know the saying, whether the stone hits the glass or the glass hits the stone, it ain't gonna hurt the stone.
I mean, I've never heard that saying
Thanks for the
before,
encouragement,
but alright. I mean, I have heard it
If this
before because I
actually
played this
works,
game
the
before,
boulder's
but,
going to
you
come
know.
flying straight at you. Better fly clear.
Thanks for the warning.
Look at that amazing
Looks like it
3D
worked.
effect.
Now, aren't you glad I made sure the tool chest had a shovel in it? My rule is, if you can pick it up, take it with you, because you never know when you might need it.
I have the same rule, Cora, but I thought it only applied to women in bars. If you can pick her up.
Careful, Ken. You don't want to find yourself getting quoted as a sexist pig in Maggie's article.
I'm not here to spy on you.
Lighten up, Robbins. They're just teasing you. If they thought you were really a spy, they'd never talk freely on the open frequency.
Well, that's good to know, isn't it? If they didn't like you, they wouldn't talk about things like this anywhere near you. Which, you know, is largely how it works in the real world. Or with friendships or anything.
Shuttle, this
If I
is
didn't like
Lowe.
you, then I wouldn't say anything.
Now placing the explosive on the face of the asteroid in quadrant 3.
Acknowledged.
I need another hand here, Brink.
Of course, Commander.
Oh, I didn't arm it with the arming key. That's why it didn't blink. Alright. I knew there was something else. Use arming key with explosive unit beta.
Look at the pretty red light, boys and girls. I'd say this charge is armed.
I'd say this charge is armed as well. I'd also say this arm is charged, but, you know, it wouldn't mean anything. I don't quite understand how two explosions going off in, like, the opposite directions is meant to divert the asteroid from its path of hitting Earth, but, you know, they know more than I do, so, you know.
This asteroid has a pair of landing lights now, kids. Stick a fork in us, we're done.
Who writes your material, Commander?
I get it all out of the newspapers, Robbins.
Alright, well. I can't remember if we need to pick up the pig on the way back or not. So let's go over there, and if not, then we can just head back to space. Flying pig! Come with us, flying pig. No? Alright, well I guess I'm leaving you on the surface then, flying pig. You have served us bravely. But no more. Back to the shuttle, which we can obviously see in the vastness of space over here.
Let's head back to the shuttle and watch Attila do the old fire dance.
That's what we're doing. Crossing the vastness of space. I don't think I have the ability to explode them. I think I need to tell you.
Do you copy? I read you low. What is it?
Do the explosive things.
Both nukes are in place and armed.
I mean...
We made pretty good time, I think. Looks good, boss.
You don't want to...
Come on back inside.
I was going to say, you don't want to get inside the ship so that when the explosives happen...
Confirm everybody inside.
You're not going to be pelted by millions of rocks.
All clear payload.
All clear, landing team.
All clear, shuttle.
Confirm doors closed.
Doors closed.
Uh-oh. Look at all this majesticness.
The explosives armed. Houston gives us the go-ahead. Say when, boss.
Do it. Now let's see, is it the big green triangle or the little red circle?
Shut up and push, Ken. My baby's getting impatient.
Here we go.
Space, nobody can hear you, nuclear explode them.
What are the instruments showing?
Nothing big coming our way.
What's the pig telling us, Cora?
Attila's still in one piece. There's a lot of seismic bounce, some fracturing. We're stable again. Radioactivity in Quadrant 1 is well within the safe range.
What does Houston say, Ken?
Everything's go for a surface walk at your option.
Then let's go, landing team. Let's see what Attila looks like after plastic surgery. Be careful, kids. Attila is more dangerous now than before we tamed him.
Those were certainly profound first words to speak on Earth's new moon.
I'm not making speeches, Robbins. I'm concerned about keeping everybody alive.
Commander, I can collect rock samples later. Right now, I would like to get below the surface down into that tunnel.
We're gonna do it eventually. We might as well do it now. You agree, Robbins?
I'm game for it.
I've called the pig. We'll send it on ahead to light the way.
Remember, any rock may be loose, and any wall may collapse at any time.
Please be careful, everyone. Cora, send down the pig, please. We'll need the light.
There it goes. I mean, you can see how expensive this would have been to film if they had ever actually made it into a film. Although,
You see anything unusual, Brink?
so far, yes, but it
Hard to
gets
determine how this tunnel was
more
formed.
interactive.
It wasn't created by the explosion?
No, it's very ancient. The explosions opened the door, but this tunnel... Old, but not as old as the asteroid.
What does that mean?
I don't know yet. It just feels unnatural. There are some odd projections near the bottom of this tunnel that don't seem to belong here.
Oh. An odd projection, you say? And the point is to land the asteroid on Earth so a billionaire can make money off of it. I mean, I don't think they'd need to land it on Earth in order to make money off of it. Every time you glance at Earth, new second moon. You must pay me 1 money unit.
I think you're right, Brink. The stone projection isn't natural.
Yes, but what is it doing here?
I don't know. Can I examine it, or did I just examine it by doing that? I forget.
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
There's a metallic plate here.
Look at this, Brink. This can't be natural.
Definitely not. A metal plate. Definitely an artifact.
An artifact? But who could have put something like this in a tunnel?
Yes, I think it's clear. Wherever Attila came from, there was someone there.
Could this be part of some kind of message? Like the one NASA put in Voyager?
If it's a message, I don't understand it.
Whatever it is, we've got to tell Houston immediately.
Negative, Robbins. I'm clamping down total security as of this moment.
You've got to be kidding.
You've been telling me all along you just want to be an ordinary member of the mission. I've had secret orders all along to look for any sign of alien presence on this rock.
So now I am telling you, the reporter, about them.
Are clear. What I want to hear from both of you right now is, I understand, Commander Lowe.
I understand and agree, Commander Lowe. There is nothing to be gained from a premature announcement.
Robbins.
I understand, Commander Lowe.
Ken, Lowe here.
I read you, boss.
Tell Houston that I said Attila's a real Hun.
What? Is that some kind of joke?
Just tell them, Gordon. You'll receive new communication protocols immediately afterward.
Oh, cool. This is like a secret code.
I mean, it is the worst.
You're the only one in Congress who knows anything about this.
The worst secret code.
Houston
Hey,
says
let's make
the
it a pun.
message is received and they're transmitting new codes.
We're getting back to work down here, Ken.
Why would you make it a pun?
Oh well.
Alright, well. Is there anything else in this area? Examine the flying pig.
It's the pig.
It is the pig, indeed. Well, metallic place.
Maybe a little push.
If that doesn't work, Commander, give it a big push.
The plate just dropped down inside something.
Punish those who work against you.
The plate is gone?
Now we have a small shaft.
It's a small dark opening.
Yeah, it is. We have a flashlight that we can shine in there. I don't know if that's correct,
It's a small dark opening.
but I'm using the flashlight with it.
It's a small dark opening.
Is it less dark now? Oh look, there's another odd projection over here.
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
I also wish I could remember anything.
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
How this starts. Is there further down? Is there more down here?
I can't go any further down this chasm.
No, alright. Okay, so am I looking for more plates to push? I can't remember. Or is there another way for me to go? Oh look, it's Earth. Let's just fly to Earth, eh?
It's comforting to know we can return home in safety.
Can you? I mean, I know your thing worked out, but
It's
your
comforting
mission,
to know
but
we can return home in safety.
there's lots of other things going on here. Am I missing something on the pig? I can't remember. I could have sworn there were more metal plates to push or something.
It's the pig.
Yes, it is the pig. Am I meant to use this with the odd projections to uncover more metal plates?
I may be criticized for it later, but I'm gonna dig out one of these odd projections.
Okay, I am.
It's your decision, Commander.
And I'm going to dig out another one, because look, it's a metal plate. Okay, so this is what I was meant to be doing.
Another metal plate.
Yeah, it is.
I wish there were some sort of inscription.
But there isn't. Let's push these metal plates as well.
I'm going to push another one.
I wish we could be sure we weren't destroying whatever message they meant us to receive.
I mean,
It seems to me that if
yeah.
they didn't mean us to push these metal plates, we wouldn't be able to push them.
Exactly what I was going to say. You don't create things that you wish to pass on to aliens billions of miles away across space on a flimsy bit of paper that will get torn as soon as they touch it. But on hard-wearing materials.
Here's number 3.
It disappeared too.
Yeah, they all disappeared. Now we have a dark tunnel. Now we put it on gold, which is kind of flimsy. Yes, that is easily malleable, that is true.
Well, here goes nothing.
We're with you, Commander.
I don't know why you would want to push the other two if you can just go down this third big shaft. It is what they're used for, would you? Yeah, that's true. Perhaps we were just advertising our wealth and saying, hey, look at our bling.
So, the asteroid is hollow.
Time to update Houston. Load a shuttle. Static. Must be all this rock.
We're cut off. Should we go back outside and call them?
I mean, it's rare on our planet.
Nah, they can sit tight for a few more minutes while we poke around.
Alright, well. What's this thing over here? It's a pedestal. I don't know how I know it's a pedestal, but I just, at this range. Let's examine the pedestal. Which, is pretty much the same as clicking on it.
A raised area with indentations.
And now, look, we got plates. They can fit inside, and here's the first real puzzle. You can put them in these.
These plates probably fit together, but how?
Right. Alright, okay, so you're just gonna turn it around. Out. Let's pick up More plates. I mean, not entirely certain how. Oh, are we missing a plate?
These plates probably fit together, but how?
Like, in the places I was trying to...
These plates probably fit together,
No,
but
does
how?
it go in the bottom bit? And is there a fourth plate that I missed? Apparently there is.
Shallow indentation set into the raised platform.
It's not here. Oh, there's a vent. Let's go and look at the vent.
A small vent leading back to the outer chamber.
You think it's kind of sus? Excellent. Is there another one? Another strange projection here that I should be pushing? I cannot recall. Is that one? I mean, I don't think I can just use this on random bits of scenery. With odd projection. There's the other odd projection.
We're 3 for 3 here, folks.
I've heard of putting a message in a bottle, but never in a big rock.
Because we don't have the technology to do that. Let's have a look. There's the metal plate. And now let's push it. And then go back down the big tunnel that we found. What if you encountered a civilization which couldn't count as high as 4? I mean, how then would you have communicated with them? Here's our 4th plate. It's a shame there's 4 plates because we've only got 3 people for dinner. There we go. The puzzle is solved. My God, it's full of stars.
I'm moving!
Yep. Oh, so capture some local life forms and then bring them back so that they can find out if it was worth going over that area of galaxy to see if we were tasty. You know, if there are no tasty aliens to eat over there, why would we go there? There's no digging in this game, the dig, is there? What, you've seen me digging? I've used the 0G digger repeatedly.
I feel like someone turned me inside out twice.
It's a little difficult to move now.
That's because we've got gravity. Planet-type gravity. We're not inside the asteroid anymore. And the pressure is equalized. There's an atmosphere.
Can we breathe it?
Our suits are checking that automatically. Here we are. Yes, it's at least as breathable as the air in LA. Of course, there's always the danger of airborne infectious agents.
I don't think so. Alien microbes should be no threat to us. They have not evolved to make use of our cell structures.
The oxygen in our suits won't last long anyway. I say we take them off and save the remaining oxygen for the return trip.
If there is a return trip.
Let's also climb out of our suits and leave them on the
That tastes
ground,
good.
because that'll be the place to
Surprise,
leave them.
surprise. Attila was a spaceship all along.
A starship, faster than light. We're not in our own solar system. No planet but Earth has an atmosphere like this, and this ain't Earth.
After so many years of bad TV shows and crackpots with phony pictures, here is the real proof. There is alien life.
Load a cockpit, over. Load a payload, over. Yeah, I'd say we're out of range. Way out of range.
You were transported light years, you said.
I don't see any aliens coming to greet us.
For all we know, it might have been 1,000,000 years since these people sent out Attila, and they long since died out.
I don't know about you, but I didn't pack a lunch.
Or a can of pop.
Well, we might as well look around and learn what we can about this place. We might be here a while.
I'll be here the entire length of the game. From now on, anyway. We are on the alien planet where the majority of the game will take place. And yeah, I mean, of course he doesn't understand how allergic reactions work. He's a geologist, not a biologist. Yeah, what have we got in the spacesuits? Anything useful that we can take? Apparently not. What about the jetpacks? Can we jet around on them? No, apparently not. What about this exciting platform?
I guess this isn't a natural geological formation, right, Brink?
Look how close the stones fit. Like ancient Peruvian masonry.
So it's primitive.
There was nothing primitive about ancient Peruvian masonry, Commander Lowe.
I mean, they couldn't build computers with it, but beyond that, yeah, it was great. We can go over to a clearing. Or we can look at these plants. Where's the plant thing again? Plant.
With my luck, this is probably the alien equivalent of poison ivy. I don't think I'll touch it.
Good idea. Do you get more if you examine it? I forget.
This plant is alive. That means it must be possible to survive here.
What about our suits? Can you examine them? I'm just going to give a more detailed.
I wonder what they use this for.
Bringing alien visitors to them. Alright,
Where
well,
are you going, Lowe?
I was gonna check for water. Or some way out of here.
I think we should remain together.
alright, come with me then.
Fine. Follow me.
This is no longer a space expedition, Lowe. This is an archaeological dig.
Dig,
Therefore,
he said
I
the
am
word.
obvious leader.
Fine. Whenever we need to dig something up, you can use the shovel. In the meantime, our first business is to survive. Our second task is to get home. We need to work together, and I'm still the commander of this mission.
You don't know any more about surviving on an alien world than I do.
Boston is right, Ludger. He's the one with experience in survival, and we need someone in command. This is no time for a foolish power struggle.
When
All
will
right,
be
I
the
agree.
time?
For now.
Alright, here we are. Now we can explore places, but we don't know what they are. See, they're all question marks. Alright, well let's go over to question mark number 1. Spaceships?
Fantastic! Look!
More proof of alien life.
Do you think there's anyone or anything alive?
It seems someone had to have been here.
Let's hope they're peaceful. Or gone.
Those are the two good options, aren't they? Peaceful or dead. I mean, even if they were neutral, that would be good. Can I examine the wreck?
It looks like some kind of alien ship.
Do you know what this means?
Faster than light travel?
Can you tell anything about what these people look like from the interior of their ship?
All this rust. Corrosion. Perhaps animals have moved things around. Hard to know what we're looking at. Let me look. Try not to disturb anything.
I'm immediately going to go and disturb this chest. And look, there's a hanging wire as well. Well, let's look at this chest first of all, eh?
Well, I don't see any treasure, but there is something in here.
Fascinating. What is it? It's a device.
When we get back, the engineers are going to have a field day trying to figure out how this worked.
Well, what is this device?
Some kind of device. I have no clue what it might be for.
Thanks for your insight. I mean, it could just be a marble. Is a marble a device?
It's indicating to the right.
So we want to go right. Maybe. Hanging wire. What's with the hanging wire?
We might need this wire later.
Yep, let's just rip it out. We've got no
see if I
idea if
can pull
there's
it down.
power or anything flowing through it. Let's just pull it.
First, shouldn't you turn the power off at the breaker box?
What?
That was a joke, Lo.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Couldn't
Stand
you
back
tell?
in case something comes down on our heads.
Look at it. It's beautiful.
Changing shapes, mathematical progressions of ever more complex polyhedrons.
Next time I suggest pulling a wire.
No, I'm glad you did. What could that have been?
Not a random electrical discharge.
Maybe it's a kind of computer display. Maybe to the aliens who piloted this ship it conveyed some meaningful information. But to me, it means absolutely nothing.
I mean, yeah, but I don't imagine that it was a computer display that would have been used. Yeah, because pulling out a wire every time you needed to display something on a computer screen doesn't seem very, efficient. So we'll just have this wire.
Still might be useful.
Yep, it's a wire.
This wire isn't metal.
Oh.
A transparent fiber cable. Silicone, probably. I'm betting it carried data.
He said as he was looking on his fiber optics. Broadcasting out to you.
Did any of you see? Was this here before that thing appeared?
Of course it was. Do you think an electrical field can carry a solid object?
Yes, we're on an alien planet. Of course I think that. What is it? Examine, engrave.
Rod.
Yes.
Engraved.
Yep.
5 geometric shapes.
Can we see it? No, we can't get a closer look at it. Alright, well. Let's go back outside. I believe we've done everything in here. Brink Robbins. I echoed you hands earlier. Let's just walk away and go to the other ones. So now we have wreck. Death. Now the other two. Exciting question marks.
Not just plants, but creatures too.
Yay.
I'm not an archaeologist, but these look like bones to me.
If only
But
Indy
they're
were
not
here.
lying where the animal died. They were placed here. Marcus.
A grave?
Best guess.
And now a home for those rat-like things.
Oh, rat-like things.
It looks like something is buried here.
Well, we know what to do with things that are buried, don't we? You're up, Brink. Hey.
Such a primitive archaeology tool.
Yeah, but I thought you might want it. Let's just dig up random graves that we come across and, you know.
What? Are you just going to dig right in?
Yeah.
With a shovel? You will destroy the site.
I'm not doing archaeology right now, Brink.
I'm just digging up
I'm
random
looking for
things
something
because
to help get us
they're
home.
there.
Your name will live forever. As the bone-headed space hero who destroyed precious data at the first alien archaeological site.
That's better than having my name live forever. As a commander of an expedition that disappeared and was never heard from again. Now get out of the way if you aren't going to help, Brink.
Yeah, Brink.
might
Can't
take
you
a
see
while.
that the American is right? He's right because he's American.
That's a fine accomplishment, Commander. Now we have a pile of meaningless dirt and bones.
Maybe not. You never know when an alien bone will prove useful.
Yeah, Brink. You don't know what the alien bones will do later on.
They appear to be some sort of tusks. Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth.
I mean, they've got tusks. Elephants?
Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's pick up some bones, eh? Let's have a
What do you
jawbone.
think? Was this the skull of a sentient being? Or a pet? Or a beast of burden?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's dead.
It's a strange-shaped jawbone. The teeth still look strong.
Oh, there we go. Now we've got a jawbone, which we can show to all of the people that we will find on this planet. Hey, I dug up your graves. Is this your grandmother's jawbone?
Whatever creature these bones used to be,
Oh,
I
alright.
don't think we've got anything like it on Earth.
If you don't want me to pick up another thing, then I guess we'll try and pick up a tusk and then move on. Hey.
This is light, but it feels as strong as steel.
Good to know. Then we've got a tusk.
They appear to be some sort of tusks.
Alright, if that's all you're going to tell me. And then there was a hole there that some of the rat things, or whatever they are, ran into. There we go, now we've got graveyard? Grave. That's got to be a graveyard, right? Because that is not where they died.
Do you think we could climb this slope?
No use. It doesn't go up all the way to the top.
The engravings on this wall, are they writing or decoration?
I don't know. Do you know?
You're asking us?
You're the not archaeologist, you're the person with the language studies type thing. Can we go over here? No. Well, it looks like we're trapped in this area and cannot do anything ever again, so we'll just go and wait for our inevitable death. I mean, actually, let's do the thing that I seem to remember.
It's indicating approximately that direction.
That direction. Yep. Let's go in that direction. It's over here, is it? Can I use it here as well?
It seems to be pointing at this mound.
Oh, then I guess we will dig up that mound. I thought it was another
With
area.
that device pointing at this mound, I suspect there might be something buried here.
Indeed.
How scientific of you, Commander.
That was a plutonium detector, and it's telling you there is plutonium here and you should not dig it up or you will die horribly.
Another random hole bulldozed by our fearless leader.
Maybe not. I thought I saw something shining. An artifact.
Yes. Bracelet.
It looks like a bracelet.
Alright, well, let's use the device now.
It's pointing at me.
At you? How exciting. Is that because you have the bracelet?
It looks like a bracelet.
No, I can right-click to bring up the menu. That is something I didn't know.
Nothing but dirt.
No, it's a hole. It's nothing and no dirt. Because that's what a hole is. Well, alright, well, now we've got this bracelet. What do we do? Well, at least we're back among familiar surroundings where there's Earth-like equipment. Oh! I had forgotten this happened. Alright. Oh, mysterious electrical ghost.
I think we can safely say this is not a natural weather phenomenon.
Yep.
How about a mirage? Anyone voting for it being a mirage?
It knew we were here. It was trying to tell us something. Or show us something.
Don't be too quick to anthropomorphize.
How do we know what life looks like here?
It might be alive. Or it might be some kind of automatic guidance system. We triggered it in that ruined ship and now it's leading us.
You mean this is the last gasp of a holographic tour guide?
Maybe.
Or the Port Authority. Maybe it's telling us we're under arrest. Come quietly or self-aiming lasers will toast us to cinders in 15 seconds.
Stop it. Maybe you can think that's funny, but the last thing I need is some mischievous boy trying to give me the creeps.
If I wanted to give you the creeps, I'd tell you that it was the ghost of a long-dead alien.
Yeah, that would be ridiculous.
How do you know it isn't a ghost?
What? You think this is where
Ghosts
aliens end up when
don't
they die?
exist.
If it is, then this place better be hell, because it sure isn't my idea of heaven.
Now you're starting to give me the creeps.
Well, given that it was indicating this area, let's look at this area.
It's too small and dark to see if this hole leads anywhere.
Right, but what if we were to make the hole larger? By enlarging it. Digging up another hole.
I'm gonna see if I can enlarge the hole. Maybe there's something under here.
Yeah, maybe something lives down in that hole.
The utterances of experts.
Get the most use out of that digging animation that they can.
The ground is soft here. Loose. I think this used to be an opening, and over the years, wind has filled it up with sand and dirt.
Here, let me see. Yes, that's right. You're probably right.
That means the ground is treacherous. It could be hollow under there.
Commander, I think it's time for an archaeologist to do the digging. I'm used to dealing with drifted soil.
The shovel is yours, Brink.
I mean, I said it would be
Just
earlier,
careful.
so, you know,
The
you're in
ground's pretty
charge.
unstable. My feet kept sinking.
My whole training is to be careful. Not to charge in with guns blazing. Finally, a good use for my extensive training.
I trained on the shovel. I'm a level 6 shovel master. Just you watch. How about you not stand there, Commander, right behind it?
It's completely...
I can't...
No!
Brink! I couldn't get to him in time. I couldn't.
It happened too fast.
Well,
Can you get
there
down
we go.
How long a drop is it?
Looks like the rubble has formed a ramp.
Shrug.
Follow me.
I mean, this has got off to a good start, hasn't it? Well, at least we'll have something to eat now, eh?
Here he is. He's not moving.
Brink. Boston. He's dead.
I should have been the one digging.
Then you'd be dead.
Then you'd be the dead one.
Exactly.
It was my responsibility to.
Brink and I are not children or trained monkeys. We're responsible adults. It could have been any of us, and there's not a thing you could have done to prevent it.
But to lose Brink, and we've only been up here.
Look, you can't keep me safe, and I can't keep you safe. So there's no particular reason for us to stay together.
No.
Our odds of getting back to Earth are better if we work separately on figuring this place out.
I don't like the idea of splitting up.
Why? Because we're safer together? Ask Brink about that.
Because maybe I won't know what I'm seeing without you to help me understand it.
If you find something interesting, the communicators still work. Till then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Yep, off
Maggie,
you
it's
go.
against every rule of military action for an officer to be separated from his command.
Boston, this isn't a military action. And you don't have a command. There's just you and me, and we both know exactly the same amount about this situation, which is to say, nada, nothing, zip. If we suddenly find ourselves facing an army, then you're in command again. Until then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Nobody likes you when you smart off like that.
Somebody
Yeah,
who's an expert in
all my
languages, you
psychological
didn't put
tests
any
have
emphasis
said
in
that
the
I
right
can work
places
well
on
with others.
those
So this
goodbye
is not
words
fair.
in different languages. Well, he might be dead, but now we have the shovel. Hey, Brink's body.
You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die.
I mean, maybe. Is he actually dead? Yeah.
You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die.
There we go. We've lost 1/3 of our cast. Oh, we lost another 1/5 of our cast, as we had 5 people to begin with, and then we left 2 of them behind, and now we lost another one. So we're down to only 2 people now. I'm careful and with training sucked at his job. No, I mean, he's going down in the history books. He's not that bad at his job. He's going down as the first person to die on an alien world, or the first human to die on an alien world. That's not a horrible thing. Oh look, there's a plate.
Looks like one of the control plates we found on Attila.
Yay! Oh, a glowing plant.
Well, it probably wouldn't hurt to.
Ah, they all light
Plants
up.
seem to draw energy from my body and disperse it among all the plants.
Yep, let's not touch it then, eh?
They must share a common root system.
I mean, aside from them sharing a common root system, it also just did draw energy from your body. So let's not go around touching them, eh? And what's this? It's a panel. Look at this, we can make colours and things. And change the shapes. That's great. What about this? This was a series of shapes. Can we look at it? Can we do something with it?
I can't use these two things together.
Ah, well. I guess not. Can I examine you? And see what shapes you are?
It's a rod.
Yes, it is.
Engraved.
Yep.
5 geometric shapes.
Yep. 5 geometric shapes. So not the 4 we have here then. Alright, well, then let's leave. Look, there's a sealed door. Let's just bash on it with our fingers.
I don't think I want to kick this door in.
Why not? There's a dark tunnel. Fortunately, we brought a space flashlight for illuminating space. I guess it'll work on alien planets as well. Yep, this is how I always use my flashlights as well. I wobble them around in different directions for no reason. Oh, phew! It was just a stalactite formation. Oh, but now, with this, we're in a giant crystally place. Can we go this way? Thank you. There's a button. Let's push it. Oh, look at that. There's another button inside. It's an airlock door.
There is an airtight seal between these two rooms.
Yeah. That's right, that's why I pushed the button. Aha! So, I mean, I'm a foreign body and I could be carrying all kind of things. Ooh.
I can see a tunnel that connects to the island I just came from.
Please excuse me 1 minute, I've just heard something. Sorry about that, apparently I had a delivery today when they didn't tell me it was going to be delivered today, so there we go. Fun and games. Alright, but here we are in this underwater paradise.
I can see a tunnel that connects to the island I just came from.
Oh, wow. What else can you see? Nothing.
There's an undersea tunnel leading into the base of a nearby island.
Oh no, okay, so we can go over there in an undersea tunnel. Is there anything you can... No, actually, is there anything more in this direction? No. Why would you, have a game where you could actually see things going on? Nope, okay, we're going to go around the long way, fine. Let's not go down there, let's investigate everything else first of all. Look around. Out the windows.
From this vantage point, I can see a whole system of underwater tunnels.
Lovely! So they travelled underwater. Not that we've seen any water on the surface yet.
I see many undersea tunnels, all leading from the large central island to the smaller islands.
I mean, and we don't know that it is H2O water either. It could be acid water that is, doesn't go through this window.
I see many undersea tunnels, all leading from the large central island to the smaller islands.
Wow, looks like we need to find a way to get into the smaller islands. There's a glowing panel. Let's go and have a look at this glowing panel. Perhaps we can take it with us as a replacement flashlight.
It's an energized crystal. It's an energized crystal. It's an energized crystal. It's an energized crystal. This crystal is lifeless.
Yeah, it is.
This crystal is lifeless.
Look, there are holes.
This hole is empty. This hole is empty. This hole is empty.
I mean, if the hole is filled, then it is not a hole anymore. Well, I suppose the hole still exists. It just is not a hole at the moment. Is it a hole?
That won't fit.
If something is filling a hole, is it still a hole? Alright, well, but we've got a glowing panel to do things. Just take a drink and see what happens. Yeah, that is the way to deal with water. Take a drink. See if you die horribly. Why that is an airlock, I'm not entirely sure. Let's also close that one as well, so that I have to do more button presses later. And not leave it letting everything in and out. You know, that might be another reason why I got the urge to play the Dig, now that I'm thinking about it. I have recently been watching the 1980s TV series Star Cops, which I'm sure I have, reasonably certain I have mentioned before. Yeah, I found it on YouTube, so I thought, yeah, I will watch that. And, you know, it is space adventure, but it's not Star Trek or Star Wars or any of those sort of adventures. It's more down to earth and using the technology of the time. And yes, you watched Star Cops, great series, yeah. I was fortunate enough to see it when it originally came out. I remember watching it on a TV. It's a shame it only got one season of 9 episodes. And it only got 9 episodes rather than the 10 that they intended, because there was a writer's strike. No. Not a writer's strike. Camera operator strike? I can't remember. There was a strike of some of the behind the scenes people. Yeah, I can't remember exactly who it was. So they should have been getting another episode, but they didn't have the people to film it because, you know, stuff happened in the real world. Oh, let's go down this ramp. No. Yeah, it was a very good series. You reviewed all the episodes individually on your blog.
And it's glowing down there.
Yeah, you must have done that a while ago, because I cannot remember reading them recently. But yeah.
10 to 1, it's the power source for this place.
Oh, look, there's a thing down there.
All I need to do now is to find the light switch. Or the plug. Or the fuse box. Or whatever makes this thing work. An instruction manual might help. Maybe a map.
Who are you shouting at?
And I could use a sandwich. And a hot jukebox and a cold beer.
And a way home.
Or just a starship headed for home.
Yeah, exactly. 2016.
Get a grip, Boston.
Okay, that was a while ago. Although, you know, relatively speaking, it is closer to now than it is than when the episodes first came out to when you reviewed them. And I'm sure I have said this. I can recommend. I can recommend the Big Finish audios of Star Cops. I have listened to them, and they are enjoyable fiction and good continuation of the series, with most of the main actors and some of the background actors who were in it for only an episode or two coming back as well. It was fun to realise that they were using the same people for background characters as originally were there. It was good to notice that.
Nothing happened.
Oh, well, press it again then.
Nothing happened.
Third time's the charm.
Nothing happened.
I mean, you're not even putting your hand anywhere near the button, but, you know, still.
Nothing happened.
Oh, look at these. Well, let's just have as much yellow as we can. If you want to drop a link to your blog, I mean, I know everybody here knows what it is, but, you know, maybe. Okay, so that's delete 1. I guess that's enter. And that must be the end of a line. Or end of a set of instructions. Yeah, there's your blog. Lots of interesting stuff there. But, hey, we don't know what we're doing here yet. So let me out. Let me out. Exit. There we go. Edge. I mean, look over the edge. Don't perform the action. Let's not talk about that, eh? Hey look, there's an unattached lens.
See a lens way down at the bottom.
Well, if only you could find a way to get down there.
I can see a lens way
Jump!
down at the bottom.
Indeed.
I can see a lens way down at the bottom.
I'm not sure how you can see that there are lenses there, but alright.
The lens is missing.
And there it is, right there. It must have fallen out over time. I guess they're not quite as good at doing things as they think. Can I? Yep. Come back up. Thank you. Yeah. Now if we can find a way down there. Ah, we never dropped the lighter down the hole in Cathy Rain yesterday, did we? When there were all hints about that. Never mind. At least we didn't jump down there. We've been down the dark tunnel. What is this? Another door? Another panel? Has this got 5 symbols on it? No, it's those 4 again. Well, we don't know what the code will be.
The door is shut tight.
At least you can identify it's a door. Well, actually, let's go stand next to the door.
The door is shut tight.
So these doorways are a little bit bigger than than a standard human. 0415. How exactly do you represent a 0 in geometrical shapes then? Is it just a 10-sided shape? I guess we've got the lowest number of sides we've got is, I mean, that's a pyramid. So that's got 4 sides. Oh, 5 sides, sorry. 3 and then the one at the bottom. 0451. Well, whatever. We all understood the intent of the joke. And look, now there's a purple engraved rod. What is this?
Another one of these engraved sticks. What are they? Wands? Batons? Bludgeons? Maybe some kind of handheld computer game. With my luck, it's a hand grenade.
It might be a reference to 451. Can we examine you? There we go. Ah, look. Now we've got a key code. 2 green triangles, a red something, and a blue something else. Let's go and try it on this door right here that we was next to, eh? Now red. A red wobbly thing like that, and then a blue something else, right? And the blue neck shape, whatever shape that is. That's it, right? That's it? No? You don't like it? Ah, examine. I don't know what shape that is exactly. Alright, well it didn't work there, and if I look at the panel, are they still in the same set? They are, excellent. Alright, well let's just go run around and find all of the doors. Ooh, a column.
Somebody spent a long time engraving these smooth grooves on the surface of this column. I wish I knew what for.
So they could have smooth, groovy things. Green D4, green D4, red D12, and a blue D20. Maybe! Maybe that is what they were for, yep. Hey, suck out power out of me again. No? Alright, plants. Hey look, here's another place. Try not to go past it, otherwise it will be, you know, a pain in the ass. A red D12. I mean, that doesn't look like a D12. No, alright. Let's go back to the... And show me... Wait. Let me... can I just go, hey, use this with this?
It won't accomplish anything.
No, you can't be smart and go, hey, I will program the code to this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's... Yep. Alright, it doesn't open that door. Oh, look, there's another sealed door. Right here. This one.
Doors everywhere.
Yeah,
I wonder which one is the pay toilet.
Look, there's an alcove here as well. Oh, and look, there are some feet.
Shallow indentations.
Well, how fortunate we have something shallow. There we go, looks like we're building up the thing again.
One of the metal plates.
Yep.
One of the metal plates.
That's what I say when I look at my bottom as well. Take me back to the Nexus. And now we've done a complete circle, and look, it's Brink's body again! Woo!
You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die.
I'm feeling a bit hungry now. How do I eat the body? Can I, you know, just chop off a leg or a hand or something and take it away to be cooked? I mean, not that I found any wood to start a fire or anything. Alright, I'll just leave you here then, Brink. Now this, I believe this, is a door that we haven't tried that code on. Green, green, triangles of home. Don't you remember the green triangles of your youth? Come on, Blue. That's it, right? No?
The door is shut tight.
Have I messed up? Nope. I used to read it top to bottom rather than bottom to top with the stuff. I honestly forget. It might be that way. Blue, red, green, green. Which, you know, I guess I'm holding it the other way, so let's do that then. Let's try that on every door. And go, hey, we've done it the wrong way round. It's not all green triangles, at least we know that. Now we're looking for red. No. Alright, not you. Oh, we haven't done this one at all. Alright, well let's start with this one being green, 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 green. Oh, green, green, red, blue. Maybe we have done this one and it's a reset? I don't know. That went too far. Now we have to go through all of them. Can't go backwards. He said, and I thought, no, I didn't think you could go backwards.
The door is shut tight.
Yeah. Alright, well let's test a thing. We're gonna wander away from you and look at this next panel and see if you have reset. Nope, you've remembered what it is. Alright, and as we're here, let's change that to blue. Blue, red, wobbly thing. green, green. Ah! Now to go all the way through all of the circles again. I mean, imagine if you were being chased by some horrible monster and had to do this. You gonna open? Nope. Maybe I don't need to do this. I'm trying desperately to remember what it is. Because I'm pretty certain that that is it is a code for the door, but I cannot remember if you need to turn on like power beforehand or which way around it goes or anything. No, alright. I'm going down the ramp. Oh, I can double click. Excellent. Now I'm certain there is a way down there, but I cannot remember. No, I'm not certain that there's a way down there actually. Ah.
Hot and glowing. If it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell.
Alright, I seem to recall what is going to happen, but I don't know. Oh. He said thinking about it. Actually, no. Clear all of that. Give me a yellow. Give me 2 yellows actually so I can see what happens. Oh, red is the end of an instruction, isn't it? Yeah. 2 greens. Give me another 2 blues and a red. 2 purples and a red. Then we'll exit this. Exit. And then we push the triangle thing, don't we? Yes! And now we get the little drone to come out. Yeah, there we go. I'm remembering a thing. There we go. So now we know. These, that is go down. That is go right. That is go left. That is go up. And I think that one is pick up. So, let's just have you do that 4 times first of all, and see if you end up anywhere near the thing. It's trial and error. Well, I mean, it is trial and error to begin with, but then when you remember it. So there you are. 1. Maybe I need to go down and then pick up. Maybe I'm not far enough. We'll find out. Along, down, pick up. Press the triangle button to go. The top left one is delete 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down. Are we not close enough? Did I need to go down again? See, if I do this, that deleted the red. See? And red. And the triangle button. Yes! So we picked up the lens! Now we have the lens! Now we just need to get the lens into the right place. Which means we will delete that. Now we need to go more that way. And we need to go up, let's say 3. We'll see where that takes us. Chunk, 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 chunk. Oh, that's too far. And not high enough. Alright. So rather than deleting things, that get us where we need to go? Probably not. Now we watch it do its thing again. It is! Aha! So we just need to push the fix button. Boop! And then we'll triangle ourselves. We've earned a triangle. There we go! Fixed! All of them working perfectly, and now maybe the doors will open and we can put the right codes. To the Nexus! And up the edge. We have fixed a thing! Not only are we an astronaut, we're also an electrician. Isn't that great? Alright, well let's then leave. Nope, you're not though. See, I don't know if... Oh, wait. Did that? Let's walk around and see everything first of all, yeah? Door. Hey, look at that! Columns with power. Oh.
There's a huge amount of energy flowing along this column.
Yeah, there is, but there's a sparking thing down here.
When this rock fell from the ceiling, it must have cracked open an energy conduit under the floor.
Ah, do I need to...
Always attach the jumper cables to the dead battery first.
Thank you very much for telling us that. Use the wire with the panel.
There's nothing to attach it to.
Oh, is there not? Underneath it, the plant. Ah, yes, the thing which will get all the light. Smart thinking, I'm sure. I mean, I'm not sure I would have. No, not sealed door. Plant.
It won't do anything.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to... No? Oh, any plant will do, won't it? Is there another one in this direction? Sealed door. Panel. Glowing plant. Alright. Well then. You. Here's why we're glowing plant.
It won't do anything.
It might do. Maybe I need to fix the column to the... to there?
It won't accomplish anything.
Maybe I need to put it with the sealed door? Alright, maybe... I can't remember. Can I smash? Alright, let's just change these to... Let's just go back to changing these to greens and reds and see whether now that we have power flowing it actually makes a difference. Sorry, not green, you want to be red, don't you? I think the buttons are in the wrong order. Maybe. Yep. Green, green, red thing. Blue. Is that actually a hexagon? No, it's not a hexagon, is it? Well, I mean it is, but it's the... I think that's a 3D shape where we can't quite see it and it's a thing. Yeah, alright. We'll go around and we'll try all of the buttons to see if... Is there one where the door is lit up or something? Because that would be an indication. Let's just wander around, find all of the things. No, don't ask me why I didn't do the last one. I don't know. The answer is I don't know. Ah, okay. Maybe we can attach it to the cables to the dead body. Would that help? No? Alright, well you've been changed. Right. Ah! That's not what I wanted. Well, I mean, it kind of was what I wanted. Not, it may...
It won't do anything.
Alright, thank you for telling me. Why? Missing something? No? Yes?
I can't use these two things together.
Alright. So what are you meant to be powering there, Sparks?
When this rock fell from the ceiling, it must have cracked open an energy conduit under the floor.
We've changed the panel, right? We didn't change one of the panels, which I think was this one, right? Oh, wait. He said, possibly remembering. I don't know if I remember a thing or don't remember a thing. Should just open the correct door. Yeah. I mean, that's if I've got the patterns right. Yeah. Alright, there we go. It was the one that I decided, let's not do that.
So what is through this door?
Who knows? Who knows?
A death trap? A mad scientist with a pretty girl and a talking robot? An alien cafeteria? Why am I just standing here? After all, as Brink found out, the worst thing that can happen is you can take one wrong step and you're dead.
Alright, and we know which way to read these now, as well. From in to out. I mean, I don't understand how you would keep that secret as well. Hey, here is the rod that I am giving to you with my secret passcode to open the room, to open the door to my room. But, you know, it's a giant, like, rod. How do you secretly slip that to somebody without telling everybody your passcode? And, you know, how do they store it safely and carry it around with them all day until they need to come here? Or do you just show them the rod? Are they remembering
things? So
things?
much for the cafeteria idea.
Ah, well.
Boston, are you there?
Oh, yeah.
They use geometric shapes as a kind of combination for the locks.
Boston, you won't believe where I am. I'm in a place filled with alien technology, the most fantastic things I've ever seen. And the machines are working.
What are they doing?
I don't know yet. I mean, they're really alien. Like nothing I've seen before.
Don't go too fast, Maggie.
I'll be careful, Boston.
Yeah.
But it's not like we have time to use correct scientific procedures to test these things.
I mean, I did.
Where are you? How can I get to you?
I mean, trial and error.
I wish I knew. It's a sure thing you can't get here the way I did. I slid through a low tunnel in the rock, and then it kind of got filled with debris when the roof collapsed.
You could have been killed.
Gee, I guess this isn't safe. But if we'd been together, whoever went through the crack second would definitely have been killed. Keep that in mind when you're thinking about coming to save me. I handled it just fine.
Yeah, I guess you did.
We're both doing okay, Boston.
I turned on the lights in this
Connect
place.
up with each other when it matters.
And opened a door.
Maggie? Good work.
Thanks, Boston.
Now I can't remember what happens if I try this, so I desperately want to try this.
He's dead. He's dead.
Yep.
He's dead.
He is indeed. Alright, now I seem to recall what this does. If I'm right, we should be seeing another geometric shape just appear from nowhere in a second. A giant one. Yeah, there we go. Look at that, it can make things appear out of nowhere as well. In we go to the, as they call it, a tram. Presumably, there's like a seat that you sit in that is stabilized. Do I have the blue crystal? No. Who cares about that when you can go and explore a new place? I could have gone back and explored the old places.
Now I know what my pet hamster felt like.
He had a pet hamster. We're learning all kinds of things. Oh, look, a weakened door.
I need some help to pry this door open.
Alright, well. I wonder if you can call Maggie and get it to happen, or whether you need to... later.
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
This is Robbins.
Oh, well. Hey, look, be on the lookout for metallic plates.
Maggie, I found a plate like the ones in the asteroid that triggered our journey here.
For all we know, any plates we find might send us on a voyage to the opposite edge of the galaxy.
No, I don't believe you can soft lock yourself.
Tell you what, I'll keep looking for more of them and you decipher that language so we can read the directions.
Great. You get to look for metal things lying around on the ground while I have to decode a completely alien language without any information about how they think or what they might be writing about.
Fair division of labour?
Yeah, that's a fair division of labor.
I didn't remember you said that. You seen any?
More of these plates, Maggie.
While you're at it, see if you can find a big juicy steak. Or, I'm not fussy, a nice salad, or even a couple of grapes.
Sounds good.
Got any ideas about our friendly ghost? Do you think it was trying to get one of us hurt?
Oh, yeah, that could be a thing.
How can I know, Boston? But I think it was trying to show us how to get down here. Brink falling and getting killed, that was an accident.
Maybe it just wanted a friend.
Whether the ghost is a sentient being or some kind of holographic guide, it led us into a different part of the complex, didn't it?
Yeah, but is that good or bad?
It's better than sitting around in the sunlight wishing for a swimming pool.
Got anything else to
Where do
say?
you think we'll run into our next ghost?
If it was just a leftover holographic display, maybe we've seen the last one. But if it's an intelligent entity, it could still be watching, evaluating us.
I should have worn my Sunday best.
Meh.
What's that? The t-shirt with no holes?
Hilarious. Well, you enjoy your sleep as well. Thank you for being here, and thank you for, putting up with me playing video games badly. I do appreciate you being here. You have fun, and stay weird.
I'm sorry Brink is dead, but I don't think it's right for you to blame me for it.
I don't blame you.
It's not safe for us to be separated.
It's not safe for us to be together either. In fact, Boston, it's just plain not safe.
True.
I'm sorry that I can't protect against every possible accident. But that doesn't mean it isn't better for us to stay together.
Would you stop taking this personally, Boston? I'm doing my best to decipher the inscriptions that are all over the place here. Would you be any good at that?
Maybe. No. I've never tried.
So please, go do what you're good at, and I'll stay where I am and do what I can do best.
Does that blame me for Brink's death? Is that what you do
death
best?
Scared me too, Maggie.
Well, it didn't scare me. I've seen people die before, Boston. I've covered terrorism, I've covered executions, I've covered wars.
So what you're saying is, this is just another assignment for you?
Coming on the space shuttle to divert the course of Attila, that was just another assignment. Nobody ever asked me if I wanted to go to an alien world from which there might be no return.
Nobody asked me either.
Nobody knew.
You expected something alien, Boston, and you didn't tell me.
What if you had known everything? Coming here, being marooned, Brink dead.
Oh, shut up, Boston.
You would have come anyway, wouldn't you?
Don't you have something useful to do?
I'm doing something useful, talking to you on my communicator and establishing that the communicator works on this planet. Also, I mean, I didn't know that there was going to be something alien here. I had preparations in case there was something alien here.
Brink's still dead.
Thanks for the status report.
Yep, that's great.
As irritating as he was sometimes, I really miss having Brink around.
There's nothing you could have done.
Ooh. Yes, there is.
Let it go.
You got any questions?
Have you deciphered any of the wall engravings yet?
Yeah, it's the user manual to an old mainframe computer.
Have you deciphered any of the wall engravings yet?
It's a cookbook. This whole place is just a really big kitchen.
How to serve man.
Have you deciphered any of the wall engravings yet?
I think it's a complete listing of all the individual team statistics for one entire baseball season.
Then it must be from a season they actually played.
What was the point of that follow-up comment then?
Any of the wall engravings yet?
So far, all I've got is system.ini. Does that mean anything to you?
Nah, I don't know
anything. It doesn't
anything.
mean anything to anybody. Have you deciphered any of the wall engravings yet?
It's a complete history of the universe.
Oh, that would be
useful. It turns out that the whole thing is just a machine for making black holes. All of life is just an elaborate form of corrosion.
I mean, that is what the universe is to be fine-tuned for.
Have you deciphered any of the wall engravings yet?
Yes, it's a book of human jokes. For instance, how do you keep a human busy? Answer, give him a communicator and let him ask the same stupid question over and over again.
Yay!
Thanks.
Bye! There's another there's a door here, a ruined door. I don't know what makes that one ruined.
This door.
Nothing except smashing it with a tusk? No, opening it with a shovel.
It won't do anything.
Hitting it with a shovel won't do anything. Alright, okay. Let's go outside. Oh, is this... Yeah. Oh look, there's water. Let's go and look at the water, shall we? Drink some of it, as was suggested earlier. Sure, nothing bad will happen to us.
Plenty of water here.
Yep.
If it's drinkable, then we won't die right away.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have plenty of time to starve to death.
Yeah, you got some sort of mushroomy things. Hey there, little guy. Holy crap! That's
If Maggie were here, I'd tell her not to take a chance on swimming in the same water with a large eel that may or may not think of her as dinner.
Yeah,
So
well.
maybe I'll take my own advice and stay on dry land.
Nah, jump in, swim around, enjoy what's going on, eh? No? Alright, we'll go back to the bath. We'll ignore the water. I forget, there's something... There we go, you're coming back up again. And you're eating that stuff. Wait, let's do that again and see the sea creature. I don't ever remember seeing that bit before. Sea creature? Hello, sea creature.
That creature is beautiful.
Would you say that of a turtle?
Six-legged turtle.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes me wonder if they have a common ancestor back on Earth.
Why?
Unless it's just a coincidence of parallel evolution.
Yeah. Hey there, thing. Well, we'll leave you to get eaten again. That'll be fun, eh? Well, we'll go up. As it is conveniently labelled. With a hard P at the end of it. Aren't you loving all my plosives? Then we can go to the door. I also seem to... What?
Another ghost.
Yep.
The last one pointed the way down into the Nexus. Of course, that's how Brink died.
Meh. Yes, it's the one. I remember what these are. And I remember you can do that repeatedly. But look at this. And then we have a bridge, bright lights that we can stand on. My god. Now, we can go to this crystal form at the center. Hey! Maybe I should call Maggie and tell her, hey, I'm standing on lights.
This thing is so transparent, it's almost invisible.
Examine out. Indeed. Examine the concept of out. Hey, Maggie! I'm standing on a bridge of light. It's
Robbins,
great.
this is Low.
This is Robbins.
You won't believe what I found, Maggie. The central island and the 5 rock spires around it aren't just connected by underwater trams.
I mean, you don't know that yet.
There are also light bridges leading from the spires to this amazingly transparent crystal above the center island.
A bridge made from light?
Yep.
I know, it doesn't make any sense, but it's true.
Must be hard light.
Their technology
Hard light
is so
holograms.
far advanced beyond ours that I don't know if anything could surprise me now.
Well...
If they can make bridges out of light, you have to wonder if they can make anything else.
You mean light beer?
I was thinking more of a lighthouse.
Ha 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 ha.
Light-footed.
Light salad dressing.
Light-footed.
Light salad dressing.
What about another one?
Light-footed.
Nope.
Delighted.
Oh.
Light-minded.
Light-hearted.
No, let's go through them all.
Light-minded.
Delighted.
Light-footed.
Delighted.
Light summer clothing.
Light salad dressing.
Light-footed.
Light-fingered.
Look at all these possible combinations that they
Light
come
summer
up with it.
clothing.
Light-hearted.
Light-minded.
Light-hearted.
Light-minded?
Light-minded.
I've heard of like-minded,
Delighted.
not light-minded.
Light summer clothing.
Light-hearted.
Alright, okay.
Light-minded.
I think we're done with
Light-hearted.
those.
As irritating as he was sometimes,
Yeah,
I really miss
alright.
having Brink around.
I'll just stop. I
There's
don't need to
nothing
say
you
the
could have
same
done.
profound things again. Yeah, I
Way to
know.
go.
Yeah, sing a song.
Thanks.
Boop! No, let's not play Asteroid while we're standing on top of a light bridge. Let's just go away. Go back. Spire. Can't go to these other spires. Because we only have the one bridge. Let's examine this. Examine light bridge. Say something.
It seems to be made of light, but it still looks like a bridge to me.
I mean, and you stood on it. Without any hesitation, you didn't try and throw or put something on there. I would have taken out a stick. One of those key sticks you've got and like waved it onto the bridge to see if it was solid. And then I would have put my hand on it to make sure it was solid for biologicals as well, and then I would have stepped onto it rather than, you know, just charging onto it.
A bunch of displays set into the walls. Inscriptions here and there. I'd say it looks like some kind of museum.
Oh, this might be something for Maggie to look at then.
Symbols written on a plate. Looks like an alphabet.
You should get over here. Oh. No. I mean, yes. Look at this. This is something to give to Maggie so she knows what's going on. Sun coming down. The sun again. Maybe it's a technical diagram? Who knows? Oh, glowing crystals.
Strange glowing crystals.
Yeah, what could they be for?
I have 2 crystals.
2 exciting crystals. Alright, well. Display. There was one who was all powerful, then 4 became more, then there were 3, and they built a bridge, light tower, and they operated that light tower, moon, and then there was a tree that grew.
Could this be some sort of burial chamber?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I think there was another one up here. Yep, here's another display. Let's look at this display. Oh, that landed. Okay. Oh, and then aliens met aliens. Aliens led the aliens downstairs. And then they presented them with a bar graph. Alright, bar graphs. They seem to be important to this culture for some reason. Alright, Death Star. Then they split the Death Star onto a skeleton. And the skeleton made something. Indeed. Oh, a red engraved rod. It's another key.
Another one of these engravings on a stick.
I prefer iguana on a stick, but you know. Oh, red, blue, red, red. Well, we'll try that. A thing. And then they took things to the mountain. And then lots of them took things to the mountain. And then they placed it inside the mountain. And then...
That canister sure packs a punch.
I was going to say, and then it exploded. Alright, okay. So there are explosion boom booms. Oh. Hey, Maggie. Come over here. I found a thing which can help you.
Robbins, this is Low.
Robin's here. I read you.
I got a tablet, and I got some green crystals. Let me tell you about the tablet
Can you
first
see
of all.
this on your communicator screen?
Some kind of inscription?
I found this in the museum. Can you read it?
It's not the same set of symbols I'm finding in the database here. I don't think it's designed for strangers to be able to read it.
No. Well, come
I
over
wish you
here
could
and...
read this inscription. I keep thinking that it really matters.
Give me a chance to get a handle
I
on
can't
their
remember
language
how it
first.
matters.
I'll give your inscriptions a try when I can.
Why don't you come over here to the museum where they will be trying to explain basic concepts of things? Hey, I found a crystal as well.
Do you think it's possible to raise the dead?
Spiritually, yes. I've witnessed many ceremonies. Physically rejuvenate, I'm not sure. Why?
Oh, probably nothing.
You're not going to explain anything. Alright, okay, fine. Stop talking.
Thanks.
Drink out. Or low. Alright, well, let's go back to our tram. Can't force open the door. Can't. Aliens. Aliens. I heard you. I can double click on the... Oh, no, I can't double click on the tram. And make it go quicker. It has to go up through all of this. Alright, are you going to take me back to the same place I came from? Or... are you going to take me somewhere else? What's the question? Back where we came from. Right. Let's just double check there was nothing else in this area. There's that thing that looks like an important rock to be pushing, but no. Alright. Then we have... tram call. I mean, I know there's a tram here already, but I want to push the button. Yep, nothing happened. Alright, back up to the Nexus. And before we go and try everything in all the other doors, let's go... no, not down the ramp, down the dark tunnel. What were you putting your... oh, your flashlight. Because I can't remember if turning the power on has helped in any way here. There was a blue crystal to get. There was? Where? Where was there a blue crystal to get? Somewhere around here? Was there a blue crystal in the tram area? Or is this what we're talking about? Just can't do anything with these.
It's an energized crystal. This crystal is lifeless.
Yep.
It's an energized crystal. This hole is empty.
Holes.
It's an energized crystal.
No, it isn't. I was clicking on the
This crystal is
de-energized one.
lifeless.
Can I exit? Exit. I know you say there's a blue crystal around here somewhere, but where? Well, we've got a red. Take a door panel off in that room of doors. Oh, okay. Probably this one. Do you do it with the tusk? Use tusk with panel.
Let's see if we can pry the cover off.
See, I mean, there's no indication that you should be doing that, but yeah. There we go.
That's it.
And then this is where you attach the jumper cables. Use panel with wire. Or use wire with panel. Either way. And then
Let's see
into
if we
the
can get
sparks.
something flowing from this broken conduit on the floor.
Yep.
If I don't electrocute myself in the process.
I mean, if the buttons didn't work and it went, there's no power to this door. That would be, you know, a thing.
I should have been an electrician.
Yeah, you should have been. There we go. We fixed the panel. Right, what do we got with our... That one we've done, right? Yep, that's the one we've done. Nope, take me that. Let's put that down here, so we know we've done it. Red triangle, blue triangle, red thing. Red triangle. Blue triangle, red triangle. Red triangle. Red thing. He said, not remembering which one it was. But not this door. Must remember the name of it. Red... Diamond, I guess? So not this door. Alright. Well, here's another one. The indication is that it was in the walkthrough. Yeah, I mean, I guess that definitely would be an indication that things were going on. I read it in the walkthrough, therefore it must be there. No, it's changed it to a red as well. There we go. Second door. Man, I mean that's really dramatic for the way to open a door, right? Boop.
Uh-oh. The other trams came as soon as I called them. Maybe there are some controls somewhere.
No. Maybe you could just walk through the tunnel all on your own. Can we see further in this direction? No? So we've opened a door that goes nowhere right now. That's disappointing.
Nothing happened.
Yeah. Alright, well. Let's move this one down there. And we'll leave a little gap. We'll put it in this corner over here. Alright, well. I do know something that we can do. I don't know that I want to do it. So there's a blue crystal somewhere. Can I get back up there now? I can. Oh, and this is where the prism must be above. Translucent prism is directly above us. Nice. I can dig all the holes I want now as well, without any backchat from our man. Dirt ramp, which we can't go up. Something that I don't want to use, and a wreck. Why can't I go over there? I can get there. I just wasn't. Alright, let's go to the dirt ramp. I don't think there's anything else to do around here. I'm on the lookout for a blue crystal, just in case it's somewhere up here. Nope. Over to the grave. Got a tusk. Got a jawbone. Doesn't look like there's anything else to do there. What about the wreck? No crystal is supposed to be behind the door panel. He said, I did not examine the door panel before I did the thing. I just did the thing. Back down the small hole. Whoop. We'll just stand on Brink's body to get there. Oh, yep. Right, where are you? Glowing conduit. Well, I can pull it off again.
I don't want to damage the mechanism.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I could put the green thing in there again, but I don't think that's it. I mean, I can open that panel. I could go around opening all the panels. And see if there's a blue thing behind the...
I can't use these two things together.
Alright. Hey, Brink. I'm avoiding doing the thing that I know I can do.
It won't accomplish anything.
Alright, okay. Well, no, doesn't look like I can do any of those things. I mean, I guess I could use it on this one as well.
It won't accomplish anything.
Hey there, Sparks. I'm going to put my hand in there for no reason.
When this rock fell from the ceiling,
No?
it must have cracked open an energy conduit under the floor.
Well... Alright, okay. Well... I know we've only been going for 2.5 hours. But... I want to do... dramatic things and end it. Move the panel on the slope to get the blue crystal. Move the panel on the slope. What slope? This slope? This is a ramp going down. Is there one in here? Maybe I'm meant to remove a panel over here. I mean, that doesn't seem wise. Use tusk with button.
It won't accomplish anything.
I mean,
can't reach it.
I was just going to say, it's so difficult to tell when the door is open or closed. Maybe where you did the thing fixing the lens. Oh, okay. Here's a glowing panel. Hey, glowing panel, I'm going to use the tusk on you as well.
It won't accomplish anything.
Let me push this button 2 times. I mean, I don't see... I mean, maybe stuff is happening in there automatically that I can't tell, but, you know, just opening and closing a door in, like, another place. Down the ramp. Control panel. Alright. Alright, control panel.
It won't accomplish anything.
No blue crystal for me.
It won't accomplish
I mean,
anything.
I can't remember. Wait, loose plate. Loose plate. Loose plate. There we go. That's where we do a blue crystal.
It won't accomplish anything.
Alright, do you just want me to pull it? There we go. And now I've got a blue crystal. Now it's a light. Let's look at this blue crystal that I've just pulled out.
It's the cool little flashlight I got from the power room.
Cool. It is a cool little flashlight that you got from a power room. Can you pick up that plate? No. There we have a blue crystal. Alright, now we have this blue crystal. I have no idea what to do with that blue crystal, but we have it. What an achievement, indeed. Although there aren't achievements in this game. Yes, as I was saying, I know this has been a shorter stream than usual, but I want to end on a dramatic thing.
Who knows if this will even work?
Who knows even what it does?
Even if these really are the same crystals I saw resurrecting an alien in that museum display, they weren't designed for humans. But it's worth a shot.
Yeah, it is.
Frank, are you okay?
I feel fine. What happened? I remember digging, and the ground gave way under me.
Frank, you've been dead for several hours.
You can kill him again. Yep.
You Americans, always exaggerating.
No, no exaggerations here.
I assure you, Brink. No pulse, no breath. Dead. But I found a couple of life crystals in a museum, and from a display there, I got an idea of how to use them.
I mean, vaguely. I think you
Where's
went,
the crystal?
after that.
I have to see it.
I wasn't sure it would work on a human being.
Our cellular structures must be very similar.
Which means that now,
Boston, it didn't just
breathing
bring me to life.
those
It brought
things,
me to life.
those antibacterial,
more
well, not
powerful,
antibacterial,
more
those microbes that you were
energetic,
talking about before,
more
they can kill us
alive
now.
than I've ever
Yeah,
felt
right.
before.
You reckons always finding life crystals and using them on people. Yep.
Maggie, do you read me?
Yes, I do. I hope this is important.
Meh.
I
Very
think so.
minorly.
Brink isn't dead anymore, Maggie.
You have a very sick sense of humor. Goodbye.
No, wait, I'm serious.
Deadly serious.
Brink! I can't believe it.
It was a crystal I found in the museum.
Don't know why this is the radio
The
voice
display there
he's
showed
using.
it bringing someone back to life. So I tried it.
A crystal that heals the dead. If we ever get back home, this will change the world. It'll change everything.
Damn billionaires and their ability to
It's not just
outlive
being
everybody.
alive again, Maggie. I feel perfect. I feel like I never knew what good health was until today.
Now it's all the more important we find a way home.
It's always kind of important to me.
Keep exploring, Boston. I'll get back to work on the language.
You got it, Maggie.
And there we are. And on that dramatic reveal, this is where we will end for the day. Shorter stream than usual, but, you know, how about that? We found a way to bring the dead back to life. Wasn't that amazing? Ha! A startling beginning to The Dig video game, as it is labelled on Wikipedia. Because I think there's a movie called The Dig as well. And there's probably, you know, other things called Dig. Once we've done this, we will dig Doug. I stopped stealing my things for later use. I was going to say The Dig. A game in which nobody is called Doug. So yes, there we go. Although I suppose you have spelt Doug with a U and not O-U-G. So, you know, I can use that anyway. Haha. So let me say, thank you for being here. You are appreciated for watching me play video games badly. Whether you were here live or later on the VOD, the fact that you spent any of your time to watch me play this is amazing and pretty goddamn special. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to say no stream tomorrow. At least no stream at the regular time tomorrow. There might be a stream later on in the day at like 12 hours on from where I would usually stream. I don't know, possibly, because tomorrow sees the release of the fourth piece of DLC for Marvel's Midnight Suns. So I would like to look at that and look at all 4 of the DLCs that we have not seen together. It might be the last one, it might just be the 4th that they have prepped at the moment. So we'll look at the 4 new characters there. And if we don't look at that on Thursday when it comes out, then we will be looking at that on Friday when I will be back to stream. So either Thursday or Friday, I will see you here with me, Richard, for LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels. And you, have fun, and stay weird.